The idea of the school started 2 years back when Amrita, Sangeeta and I started talking about एक अच्छे school का concept क्या होता है. Then we, Sangeeta, Amrita and I started talking that what kind of foundational education could have provided a very strong foundation of growth and development in human beings. And that's the conversation that we started bringing in day to day. We went on doing research, we went to different schools to observe them, what kind of stuff they are doing. So that's where the idea of Khoj began. That Khoj has to be a place where people feel welcomed, where students can own the space and have the agency to bring about whatever change they think is required in their lives and be able to pursue that. And I think that's the beauty of an education, that it is not dependent on what should be done as a homework in the house, but whatever is happening here and what the child is bringing in. There are different partners who are already doing many of these works in different ways. Khoj doesn't want to recreate things that already exist. What we want to do is create a space where all of these things can come and collaborate with each other and create a really wholesome experience. But also in future, it becomes a lab school where we are researching about some of these practices in Indian context. So how do you create a research which is from the context? And that's what Khoj aims to do in the long term, that it becomes a school, one, which is offering this really amazing education, but at the same time also producing some high quality research on education and what does it look like or feel like to integrate some of these practices into the classroom and into the school design.
The school can also be a space where a child is able to make meaning of, अच्छा मुझे ये इस चीज़ के बारे में और जानना है, या फिर मुझे ऐसे लग रहा है इसके बारे में बट टैबू है, या मैं बोल दूंगी तो पता नहीं कौन क्या सोचेगा. Can we imagine the school to be a space like that where children can feel safe to talk about?
So I think Khoj is creating a space where students enjoy being with teachers, they enjoy sharing their personal things with teachers, and students do come and tell me also some stories, whatever happened at their home, which I never did at my school.
Our conversation is that, yes, we are doing some work with students, but we need to become a larger learning community where parents understand the needs of children, where we also understand parents' needs, because that inspires what is happening in the classroom. So we formed a school management committee where parents nominated themselves and then they presented their opinions in the parent meeting, and then other parents voted in favor of the folks that they were interested in representing them. Now this SMC meets every month to kind of take some of the key decisions of the school. So we have these conversations with them, whether it is about the dress of the school or expenses of the school or finding new classrooms for the school. All of these conversations are done with the parents now.
The relationship that we have with the students is just amazing. Students don't want to go home. A lot of time we have to tell them, please go home, now school is over. A lot of time when they're sick, they insist that they want to come to the school, but we actually have to tell them to go back. So I think that's been a wonderful relationship, and our focus is on experiential education. So we try to create a lot of opportunities where students can explore, feel, touch, see, observe. So I think those kind of opportunities been created within the classrooms. We come from certain kind of a background, say low-income communities, and we lived in slum areas. That doesn't mean that we don't have rights to live the life the way we want. And I also felt bad that there's only one municipal school for 69 buildings here. The amount of population who's been migrated here is just incredible. Then a lot of semi-private schools started here, and what again bothered me is that so many discrimination between the students, like students who couldn't perform academically were not given equal respect compared to the students who were performing. A lot of people were eager to have a better school here. If we know that there is a need, that's a huge need in the community, why not starting in Mankur? If you have to run it anywhere, why not running here?